It was, and a lot closer to Moulton than it was from L.A. to Moulton.
As the country began its post-war boom, Adolph reunited with Bash and formed a new band, the Pearl Wranglers. Back home, Adolph's music began changing too. In the 1950s, most country musicians were focusing on American values, but Adolph began to wear his old world heritage on his sleeve. In his shows, he began to sing the Czech songs of his youth.
Those Czech songs are beautiful. Oh, they are. And Bash and Adolph could harmonize so good together.
People don't like a language they don't understand too much. Unless it's got a good dance tempo, then they don't care about the lyrics.
They were recording for Columbia Records, and they had a chance to record How Much Is a Doggy in the Window. He had the first shot at it, and he turned it down to play the You Lida Polka. You Lida, ya ja mamarada. You Lida, ya ja mama. Adolph did say, now, I'm not saying I would have made a hit like they did, but I had the first chance to record those songs like that. But I picked Czech waltzes and polkas over that.
Adolph's setlist became an upbeat mix of Czech music, Western swing, and popular songs, a combination he and Bash felt was natural, but was actually quite unique.
He had his niche, really, and I mean, today we can differentiate Adolph Hofner definitely from other Western swing band leaders of his time.
Adolph's friends and neighbors became fiercely loyal to him. For almost 50 years, they kept a Pearl Wrangler bus riding the highways of Texas.
So we stayed busy from 5 to 7 nights a week, playing dances like that.
It was rough because, you know, you travel for miles and then you play and get up and travel again and maybe not get much sleep. Adolph was talking about they had traveled several days in a row, and so the band members had to wear the same clothing, you know. And one guy had to keep putting white shoe polish around his collar, kind of keep it from showing.
No matter how tired Adolph became, when the crowd showed up, they could count on his nearly photographic memory. He was real good because he would always remember people's names and even their favorite songs.
And he says, by golly, we got Mrs. So-and-so out here, you know, and this is their favorite tune, and we're going to play it for them right now.
Fans were always making requests at the Farmer's Daughter, the premier Western music venue in San Antonio.
The biggest stars in country Western music played there, and it was quite a place.
Starting in the 60s, the Pearl Wranglers had a reserved time slot every weekend.
Adolph and us played there every Saturday night, and if you didn't get there by 7:30, you couldn't get in. There was nowhere to sit.
I do remember there was a little girl. There was no twisting. You could not wear short mini skirts. And, you know, go-go boots were not allowed. It was pretty strict. It really was strict.
Even as Adolph's touring slowed down due to age, he kept his weekly gig at the Farmer's Daughter until 1993. 3 years later, the club was forced to close.
And it's too bad that it's closed now, and we miss it. But we had a lot of friends that come to the Farmer's Daughter. He could play anything. Czech songs, German songs, you know, all of those, Italian songs, you name it. You know, you just wondered what his nationality was. Because he could mix so well, you know, and he played that good music. He knew exactly what the people wanted and what they liked, and he did it. He did. He did it.
That he was liked by so many people and did so many things and played so many places.
Adolph had a very long career, he sure did. I worked the last show with Adolph here just a few years ago,